Happy little tomato plants. You look so beautiful in your pots all by yourself. Hi. Happy Monday. Well, happy whatever day you're watching this. Darlene here from Darlene's Garden. Today I wanted to show you how I divide and up pot my tomato seedlings. What I do when I plant my seeds, I just throw in a bunch of seeds. I know some people put like 1 or 2 seeds in, then they don't have to up pot so quickly. And other people will plant this way, but then they snip out all of the weak ones. Well, I don't do that. I plant this way, and then I up pot each individual little plant to its own pot. So that's what I'm going to do today. This particular tomato is Moskowitz or something, OG. And I'm trying to remember where I got it. Pine Tree, I think, is where I ordered these from. So it's kind of a multi-step process. The first thing I do is count and see how many pots I'm going to need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It looks like I'm going to need 8. These 2 little ones, maybe I'll just do, I think I'll do 2, 3, 4, 5. I might do 6 and leave the little ones in here to grow a little more before I up pot them. So then the first thing I'm going to do is take my labels and make enough labels for all my other pots, my new pots. And then I'm going to take my cup and I'm going to make sure I poke a hole in the bottom of the cup. These are about the equivalent of those red solo cups, but these are not solo cups. These are Farm City Rodeo cups. And they advertise Coors beer, unfortunately, but that's okay. They work great for my plants. So I'll go ahead and show you. I had an ice pick that worked really well for poking holes in the bottom of things, but since last fall I can't find it, so it'll show up when I don't need it. So I just take the edge of my scissors and use a little bit of muscles here. There we go. And poke a nice hole in the bottom. Then on each of my cups, I'll get the other ones ready. I put a little bit of dirt in the bottom, and then I kind of dig out the, gently remove the tomatoes and separate them. And I start out with, I'll show you in a little bit, okay? So hold on. It'll be just a second for you. For me, I'm going to pause this so that I can get a little, so you don't have to watch me do every single step. I'm just going to do each step one time for you. Okay, so I've separated this one out. You see it, it's got good roots. Actually, there's 2 of them here. So let me very gently separate them. Just, there you go. Lay that one back down there. And what I'm going to do, see, I just have a little bit of dirt in here. And I'm going to put this down in there. Squeeze the dirt around the roots. And then what I'm going to do, see, the cool thing about tomatoes is that if you put dirt up around the stem, they grow more roots. So I'm going to gently put more dirt in here. Put that up so you can see what I'm doing. And as I put the dirt in so that it's not too much air right around, I kind of compress it a little bit. Keep adding the dirt. That's pretty good. Until, let me move my camera so you can see. Until I just have a little bit of stem still showing. And there's quite a ways still in the cup. So as this grows, I will add dirt until my dirt gets up to the top of the cup. And what that does is gives my plant a really strong root system as it grows. And I will do that with all the rest of my little seedlings here, each in their own cup and with their own label. So here's another one. I need to blow off a little bit of the dirt that I got on the stem. I'll continue working on these. Got several. I don't think I'm going to do some of my seedlings. Today I'm just picking the ones that have gotten the tallest. And as my seedlings that are heavily planted grow and get tall, I will work on a few of them every day. Some of them are shorter still. The shorter ones I'm not going to worry about yet. But eventually each tomato that I planted that came up will have its own pot. And it's too early for me to plant outdoors. I probably have another month. So these will have be good size. They'll be the kind of size that if you were to go to a garden center and buy a tomato start, usually they're fairly substantial. These will be like that by the time I'm ready, by the time my weather is ready for me to plant them out into my garden. So that's what I have to share with you today. And I know that wasn't a lot, but it was enough. If you watch other channels show how they do their tomatoes, you'll see that there are many different ways to grow tomatoes. I'm not the only one who does it this way. And this is what's easiest for me. So if you prefer just putting 1 or 2 seeds in the pot and then watching it grow, that's great. Whatever works for you is what you should be doing. And it's okay if you even go to the garden center and buy them already grown. There's nothing wrong with that. I used to do it too. The reason I grow my own from seed is just because I love doing it. There's some kind of inside intrinsic pleasure that comes with taking a seed and putting it in the dirt and watching it germinate and grow to be a plant. I can't explain that feeling, but it's just a marvelous feeling. And that's part of the magic of gardening. So I hope this magic of gardening has bitten you too, and that you are having fun growing your plants, whether they're indoors or outdoors. Like I said, mine can't go outdoors yet. I was able to work in my garden a little bit yesterday. Not so much yesterday, it was Sunday, I kind of rested. But the few days, Saturday, Friday, and Thursday were gorgeous, and I worked out. I got a lot of my beds prepared and a lot of my onions planted. And I had been hardening off some lettuces and stuff, and those got planted out, and they've been surviving the nighttime temperatures getting down in the high 20s. And this morning we woke up with snowing. It was just a light snow mixed with rain, and it kind of sporadically stuck, but then as the morning went on, it all disappeared. And it's in the mid-30s currently. So it's been getting up into, well, yesterday was in the mid-50s during the day. And that's typically what it's been doing. But it's all overcast today, so it probably won't get as warm. But because it's overcast, it probably won't get as cold during the night either. It seems to be those clear sky nights that get the coldest. And we love the clear sky days the most, but they come along with clear sky nights. And like I said, that is when it's coldest. And I see I have a nice purple glow behind me. That's my grow light causing that. Well, I'm going to go ahead and sign off for today. And I hope you learned a little bit about one of the methods that you can use for growing your tomatoes. I will continue dividing and up-potting my tomatoes. May the good Lord richly bless you. And I will see you on the next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Like, hit that bell button. I know, I say that every time. Well, not every time, but just a reminder.